There's no need to apologize. I wasn't sleeping, merely resting my eyes. Besides, this child heard your footsteps and told me of your approach. Animals sense more than we humans. No doubt this is a blessing from the Creator. It acknowledges you as a kind soul. This child persuaded me to trick you by pretending to fall asleep. Let's see if she spies on you or tries to steal your food. Though I have faith in your noble character, even I couldn't help but be a little bit curious about what you would do. Besides, it seemed harmless enough. Can you forgive us? Oh, I completely forgot to ask. What is it that brings you here? So that's how it is. I thank you for your concern. All is well with me. As it so happens, we received a large amount of fresh fruit today. Perhaps you'd like to eat some with me? It doesn't wish to leave us. After a lot of lounging around, it's enjoying the commotion.
Windblade! praying?
I am indeed. For the moment I was born, my people exclaimed, "Behold, eyes like the moonlit tide, antlers like the crescent moon, and blood that glimmers silver as the moon's reflection." From as far back as I can remember, I was revered as the frost moon's emissary and the moontide maiden. The first words I ever learned were prayers to the frost moon. The first gestures, those of our sacred rites.
Wow, that must have been tough.
Back then, I didn't know any better. It all just seemed so natural. The Frost Moon Scion's bloodline has long since begun to run thin. Nowadays, even those of us with antlers are few far between, alone those attuned to the power of Kuvaki. But I...
Whoa, your colors are so pretty.
They say it's an extraordinarily rare condition. Once in a century, if that. I am unusually sensitive to the moonlight, as well as to the Kuvaki's ebb and flow. As a child, I could barely sleep because of it.
Oh no! It was that serious?
To others, fluctuations in Kuvaki are easily like a gentle tide lapping by shore. But me, that same tide is a towering tsunami, a surge of foe crashing against me. Of course, as the years went by, I learned to suppress my senses and my power, enough to keep it all from overwhelming me. But because of that, I also had to walk the path of concealment.
Concealment?
From the moment I was away, my kin would point up the night sky telling me, "That Luma is the frost moon, the last of the moons, the sole surviving truth." But I would ask them in response, why? Why can't I feel anything from it at all? Later, I came to understand that these could not tell where the real tide was coming from. They could sense it. The true moon beyond this ice veil. The moon is false. I reached a conclusion long ago, but there was no one who could tell. Not a single soul. At least, not until now. Am I the one who's wrong? Is it the moon that fault or my own senses? I ask myself such questions time and time again. Thank you. When you called yourself a descender, I had a feeling you'd be able to confirm what I always expected. And now that you have exactly as I imagined, I feel relieved.
Oh, I'm wondering if I couldn't tell anyone now. It's not easy to change something believed for hundreds of years.
That's what I meant by concealment. I knew too much, so I had no choice but to keep my people in the dark. Every prayer I offer feels like a lie to myself. You've already met our Kuvat, haven't you?
Huh? When was that? And, more importantly, when were you planning on telling Paimon? Ah, no wonder.
What do you think?
What exactly do you mean by in the house?
I understand what you mean. She is different to the world outside herself. Yes. It was shortly after the incident. I asked her what the Frost Moon sounds meant to her, and why she left this place.
Yeah? So, why did she?
Perhaps it's better if you ask yourselves. Things tend to get lost in translation in someone's half. But I can say for instance this. Even when I had no one to find, I still had fun. I still had Frost Moon Scions. But that girl, born beneath the moonlight, perhaps she's never felt she had either. The truth is, though, she might have had it all, if only the Frost Moon Scion let her down. The Frost Moon Scion now walk a path of error. All their prayers will also to a goddess who can no longer answer them. I want to change all that, but with the two closing in on us day by day, the Frost Moon Scions must stand united. Now more than ever. I just need to wait for a moment. Lila! Cappy? Has goddess deteriorated again? Traveler, Paimon, we'll have to continue this conversation later.
Why? Did I do something wrong? I've been praying to the moon goddess every day. Why isn't she getting any better?
Cappy, I need you to wait outside. I'm about to start her treatment.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Just don't be alarmed by what you're about to see. And please, don't let her mother see it. Shh. Please. Help me keep this a secret.
She looks much better now. But, Lauma, was that?
A medicine prescribed by a local doctor. For ordinary people, my blood has the power to counteract any adverse reactions to Kuvaki. So, now you know another of my little secrets. I had hoped to guide the Scions out of error before Karina's illness reached this stage, but clearly, I was too late. My life is as hidden from sight as the far side of the moon. Yet people only look to the bright side for guidance. If the day ever came when the two sides were reversed, could they truly accept it? Hearing you say that puts my heart at ease.
And if there's anything we can do to help the Frost Moon Scions, just let us know.
Our priority right now is reclaiming our relic from the Fatui. But I now understand that the day I will tell everyone the truth is no longer far off.
Wow! Paimon would never have guessed Lauma had all that bottled up inside.
Hey! Watch your step!
Ah! What's wrong? Oh, you scared Paimon.
You scared me there too. Almost stepped right into one of my traps.
A trap? Why would you leave a trap somewhere like this?
Well, it's not like this is a main path. And besides, we Frost Moon Scions would recognize it instantly. Alright. You don't seem like you're with the Fatui, so I guess there's no harm telling you. Lauma asked me to set up these traps to keep the Fatui at bay.
Oh! Come to think of it, their 3-day ultimatum is almost up now.
Yes. Hopefully they'll back off when they realize we won't go down without a fight.
Oh, you've done a lot for the Frost Moon Scions too, just like Lauma. Philomena?
It's nothing. I was just wondering if any of this is really worth it.
What do you mean?
Our people. So many are stubborn, stuck in their ways, clinging to a truth they refuse to even question. Do they really deserve everything Llama's doing for them? Well, yes, but even so, no. I shouldn't be saying this. Just forget it, okay? Bye.
Huh?
Why did I say all that? Or really, why am I still doing any of this? Either way, this will be my final night with the Frost Moon Scions.
Wow, she sure took off fast. So, are we heading back to the flagship for a break or what? Wait, you're not thinking of... Given who she is, pushing her won't get us anywhere. Hey, let's bring her something tasty! If she doesn't want to talk, we'll have to win her over with food. Hey, no harm in trying. At the very least, it shows we're trying to be friendly. Let's see. How about an F is 9.12 out of 10 berries and fried meat, the Frost Moon Scion's boon of the day, and one of yours? Should be a good mix of meat and veggies. There's bound to be some... Alright, food's packed and ready. This is the place, right? Why does it feel like we're going to visit a patient? Oh, no. Take this seriously, Paimon. you again? A different one floats by your side today. A different one? What's that even supposed to mean? Ugh, there goes Paimon's perfect conversation starter. Hi there! Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, there you are. Between the two, I suppose you're cuter. Wait, what do you mean Paimon's less cute than that floaty thing?
Columbina.
What is it?
What's your favorite kind of food?
Is this a treat? Or an offering? What's a treat? Anyway, it's a traveler cooking, so please, help yourself! That wasn't exactly yes, I didn't down here. What did she be thinking? So, what do you want us? Hey!
You know the moon in the sky isn't real, don't you?
I know there is only one moon in the sky. It's like some can see it, and some cannot.
What does it mean to you?
The missing prologue. What? Huh? What does that mean? Is she gonna explain herself?
You don't remember that melody? You were humming it last time too. It might be you.
It is all I remember from the moment of my birth. A melody. A few lines of lyrics. Like a lullaby from a dream. Oh, so who's in it? I don't know. I have known just that song. Huh? And the first moon sign on me. They had neither but hope. Before I knew what was happening, they were already calling me their goddess. And I had no reason to decline. Like two lost infants unknowingly exchanged. I adopted faith, and in turn, they adopted me. But adoption drops you into a story through. What came before was scribbled on pages, never known into the book. That sense of something missing only served to nurture greed and doubt. And thus, I came to realize this place was never truly my home.
Greed and doubt?
Oh, moon goddess, forge weapons for us, drive out our enemies, and expand our lands. Oh, moon goddess, heal our wounds, ease our suffering, grant us strength. They asked for everything, and I obliged. Until the day came when no answer could be given. If mortals can turn to the gods when they are powerless, then who do the gods turn to when they have nothing left to give? You've got one here. In those days, the frost moon Zion cared for faith and for truth. Reality wrote the sign war I could not understand. I did not want to read a tampered version, so I simply stopped looking. The real beginning of my story lies up there, on the moon, forever beyond my reach, like a message caught for blind hands, sealed away, where no fingers can find it. Huh. So that's how it is. What's wrong? You should go. What, now? But you really don't look well. Did something just happen?
Is there anything we can do to help?
No. Aside from answers, I have nothing else to give you in return. This is the price of running away from home a second time. Running away from home? Heading towards the food? All of Paimon's questions make her hungry? Do you still have any questions? I know I should do more in return for your kindness, but I'm feeling a little worn out. Oh, we're so sorry about that. But Tsaritsa was right. Freedom always comes with a price. She said I could treat the two as a family, and home. But in the end, they were no different. All they wanted in truth was my power as a goddess. I'd rather not dwell on such memories. I fulfilled my promise to Tsaritsa, who has used up much power. So you see, this has nothing to do with betrayal. So you're just here for now, resting in the strength? Yes. What about these flowers? They have grown and not cried for many generations. They're sensitive to the ebb and flow of the body. At times, I thought about using the Frostmoon Scion hidden away. I could power with it. But going out is such a hassle. You might be me, and I promised Mama I wouldn't show myself to anyone. Besides, I know it's gone now anyway. Really? Well, that's what Uh-oh, look back again. Paimon still got little crumb cups here. You'd have these for dessert if you wanted. Lama said she wishes to change the Frostmoon signs, which is why she's to stay out of sight. I totally understand what she meant. And to be honest, it's nothing that concerns me. But I wasn't seeing anyone anyway. If they found their way to themselves, that's all we felt. Lama, the maid of the grove. She is unlike any Frostmoon sign I've met before. After hearing my story, she actually apologized for the Frostmoon sign's treatment. She told us she liked us in the first time moon. Is that so? I actually got the opposite impression. She's been giving her true power in a way. Afraid that he does away brilliance.
So, what do you wish for now?
I wish to return to Moon. To the home where my story is written. For now. That is all I wish for. Tonight's the night we infiltrate the Factoi's Experimental Design Bureau. Come on, we better go meet up with the others. Come on, we can do it.
It's so noisy here. Back in my day, we'd...
We'll need more where that came from.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Oh no, I'm gonna ruin my gloves.
Windblade! Windblade! Ready, steady, Maybe I wasn't meant for this world. Why has everyone stopped singing? Let's dance. Hey?
my big sister. All the standing around is making me so sleepy. I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. Da 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 da. Keep going. I'm fine. Keep going. Let the show begin.
little closer, you're in for a little shock. Don't be such a brute!
Windblade! Barbara, go!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little... Come a little closer.
Quiet.
Yeah.